All right, we're going to do the disclaimer right quick. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976, allowance is made for the fair use for the purpose such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and/or research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right. Now, there was a meeting yesterday. Back it up.
Shooter. We know that the suspect shooter was a teenage student who attended the school. At this time, we're not releasing the age or gender of the student or any other identifying remarks about the student. 2 other people have died. That died were a teacher and a teenage student. 6 other people were injured. 2 students are now in critical condition in the hospital, and these injuries are considered life-threatening injuries. 4 students are also at other area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Many of you have asked me about the why of this. Why did this happen? What do we know? What was the motivation? I do not know. But I will tell you this, our detectives are working hard in the investigative process to find out as many answers as we can so that we can further prevent these things from happening, not only in this community, but in other communities around our country.
Chief, what kind of gun was used?
We know it was a handgun. We know a handgun was recovered.
Was the shooting confined to one classroom, or did it spread out throughout multiple?
We know it was confined to one space. I do not know if it was a classroom or hallway.
All right, so let's go over to this one.
Joins us now. Savannah, TikTok is now taking this.
No, I don't want to hear about no damn TikTok. All right. What we know so far about the shooting: 3 people, a teacher and a student was killed. A 15-year-old female. 6 other people were injured. All right, so they went to her house. A resident of the same neighborhood as the teenage shooter said that about 1 this afternoon, just hours after the gunfire on campus, the police arrived at the 15-year-old's home. He said he saw 10 police cars, dozens of officers. What? Residents reported flashbangs in a neighborhood in North Madison, and the neighbor said he and his wife went to their basement after the first boom, and that's when they were like, oh, we probably shouldn't be up there. What? That doesn't even make sense to me. The couple remained in the basement for 45 minutes. Okay, so we're getting more information. Study hall. Mixed grades. And the 15-year-old female student opened fire. A document about this shooting is circulating at this time on social media, but we're not sure about its authenticity. All right. I just really want the physical address of the school and what time the shooting started. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. A second grade student calls the police at 10:57 a.m. All right, so we got the time. And kudos to the second grader for having a phone and knowing how to use it. All right. All right, so now that we have roughly the time, we need the zip code, the physical address of the school. Okay, Abundant. Christian School. Wisconsin. All right, so here we are. Oh, found it. The school is located at 4901 East Buckeye Road. Buckeye Road. All right, the zip code is 53716. 53716. All right, so I think we got everything. All right. I did the copyright already. All right. Let's bring spirit in. This is only my second read in the new place. I moved here on Thanksgiving, or the day before Thanksgiving. So it's a little different. I like it. We're still getting familiar with the energy here. But overall, I really like it. All right. What? All right. We have notes. I have something to point with. All right, spirit guides, holy angels, and ancestors, gather around because this afternoon we are going to Madison, Wisconsin. I got the new bell. I really like the way it reverberates. All right, so to begin this, we are going to start with the modified Alleyman's Turo. Get the light, it will help. All right, now. All right, so we're gonna so much noise. Here they are. All right. So we're gonna start with the Alleyman's Turo modified, the Omega Land deck, the Teddy Bear Turo, and the Dark Mansion Turo. Gee whiz, am I ever gonna start? All right, spirit guides, holy angels, and ancestors, gather around. We want to go to Madison, Wisconsin. There we are looking into the event that happened at Abundant Life Christian School, which is located at the physical address of 4901 East Buckeye Road. At 10:57 a.m., a second grader called 911 about a shooting at the school. So let's say the window is a very slight window. Let's see. The call came at 10:57 a.m. Let's back it to 10:30. All right. That means we only want to be there for 27 minutes. I do not know what that beeping is. Oh my God. There's always something going on over here. Oh, thank God it stopped. Okay. So like I was saying, we are at the physical address of 4901 East Buckeye Road. We are in Madison, Wisconsin. We are there from the time of 10:30 a.m. to 10:57 a.m. 27 minutes. We're in the zip code of 53716. All right, we got one card. I like to start with 4 or more. If the cards fall to the floor, I only read the ones that fall face down. If too many cards come out, I will take the top and the bottom. And if a card comes out in reverse, I'm just going to turn it around. All right, so yesterday at school, I didn't like them. Yesterday at school, a school that consists of kindergartners up to 12th grade, a Christian school. A call came from a second grader. All right. 2 cards, need 2 more. A call came from a second grader that there had been shooting up at the school. When they get there, a teacher has been unalived and also another teenage student. And they managed to also unalive the 15-year-old school shooter, which was a girl. the switch decks. We're going to need 2 more cards. We're going to use the Omega Land. All right. Now, when the police got there, and by there I mean the address of 4901 East Buckeye Road, Madison, Wisconsin, zip code 53716. We're there on December the 16th between the time of 10:30 a.m. to 10:57 a.m. There's been a school shooting at Abundant Life Christian School. All right, we have enough. We have quite a bit, actually. 8 cards. All right. I don't know why I put all this stuff up here on this desk to where it's not any room. It's just ridiculous. It really is. All right. Let's put them in order. So this was first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Wow, I barely had enough space. All right. Let's begin with the first card. Can you see all the cards? All right. The first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. You see that good? Yeah. All right. Yeah, the light is better that way. All right. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is unexpected. All right. So what I'm getting is somebody brushing their teeth. Like, see the toothpaste on the toothbrush? Even though it's not actually a toothpaste, it looks like an actual card. It looks like it could be like a whipped cream to go on this pie. But as I'm looking at it, it's toothpaste. Somebody's brushing their teeth. It's kind of feeling like this could be the teacher that was killed. All right, let's ask questions about it. All right, Spirit, you showed me an older woman brushing her teeth as she would have on December the 16th of 2024. This woman lives in or around the zip code of 53716. We wanted to know about the events that occurred at 4901 East Buckhead Road. We're at the Abundant Life Christian School. You showed me a woman brushing her teeth. This woman lives in or around the 53716 zip code. Tell me more about the woman. who's brushing her teeth. What is her energy like? Tell me more about the woman who's brushing her teeth on December the 16th. What is her energy like? Not in here? All right. Let's look over here. The Dark Mansion Tarot. All right, Spirit, you're showing me a older woman brushing her teeth on December the 16th of 2024 in or around zip code 53716 at the address of 4901 East Buckhead Road. There was a shooting that occurred. The first call came in at 10:57. We begin at 10:30, a 27-minute window. Tell me more about the woman that's brushing her teeth. What is her energy like? Oop, there it is. Dang. Really? They just don't play around. So this is the teacher. I'm getting the energy of she died fast, rather fast, like almost instantly. Okay, that because see the rabbit on her shirt. Rabbits are, their characteristic is real fast. All right, so we have the teacher. Let's move on to the next card. All right, now this card, it says like experience on it. It might be how you spell experience in French or something. As I'm looking at this card, the only thing that's really drawing my attention to it at all is the way her feet are. It's like 1 foot outside of the, let's point this way. 1 foot outside of the anchor thing and the other foot on the other side. It's almost like she's going to trip over this anchor, but I'm also getting the energy of 1 foot already there, like halfway there. Let's clarify this. All right. All right, Spirit, I want to know about this person that has 1 foot on the other side of the ankle. Tell me more about the person that is halfway in and halfway out. That was quick. The Ace of Cups. This is like some kind of a substance. But the girl, she was only 15. It's like a these two together. Like you see the little like chip thing in the bat's mouth in the wine. You know, it's kind of like communion almost. But when I asked like, what is this communion about? Or really where it came from, and all I'm getting is this one foot on this side of the anchor and the other foot on the other side is that the school shooter only did half of what she wanted to do. Like if she killed 2 people or unalived 2 people, she really wanted it to be like 4. Or like instead of 6 people being injured, she wanted it to be 12. So she only got to do half of what she wanted to do. All right, I'm still looking for her energy. I haven't found it yet. All right. Oh, this is interesting. I think we might just found our answer. Well, one of the answers anyways. The 9 of Coins card. As you can see, like she's going through the cabinets and stuff like that. And preparing a bag or putting stuff into a bag. To me, this is the energy of when she found the gun at home or wherever she was, that she found the gun. She was just like, what is it called? Rummaging or meddling with somebody else's belongings and found the gun and put it into her backpack. Let's see if we can't figure out how long she had the gun for. No, don't fall. All right, so she found the gun digging through somebody's stuff. Let's see. And it's definitely the 9mm, the little 9 in the corner. All right. Spirit, tell me more about the gun owner. The gun that was found and used. Who is the original owner? Show me the original. We're looking for the owner of the firearm. Another rabbit. All right, so you see the way this hair is like jumping out, or like this hiding place, it's kind of jumping out. This is the owner of the firearm. And would you believe me if I told you that she stole an already stolen firearm? Because you can't see any facial features or really where you're at. It's just something coming out of a dark place. All right, so it was a twice stolen firearm. Please, they probably traced that thing back so far it can go to Genghis Khan. All right, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Oh, I found her. Here she is, a 15-year-old school shooter. I knew I was gonna find you. I don't know if school buses are still yellow where she at, but when she got on the bus, the bag was, the gun was with her. The yellow school bus in the background. All right. Let's move everything out the way. All right. Now that we have her right here, let's see what her energy is like, first of all. Let's see what kind of person she is. I just moved over here and I'm still finding bottles of stuff. This is 2 different things of Florida water. The spray stuff. Ah, that's nice. All right. Focus, people. All right, Spirit. As we are at the physical address of 4901 East Buckhead Road in the zip code of 53716 between the times of 10:30 a.m. and 8:57 a.m. A kindergartner called the cops. You show me this young lady getting on the bus or on her way to school with the firearm already on her, tucked into her hoodie or in her bag. Tell me more about her energy on that day when she decided to take the gun to school. Tell me more about her energy. Ooh. All right, we have 2 cards. All right. I don't know, but for some reason it's showing a mature man in achievement. Now, she was only 15, but this, you know who this could be? This could be the person who she got the gun from. Well, the firearm from. I gotta stop saying that word. So the way I'm seeing it now is the firearm was like, if it wasn't in her home already, it was like a relative, like an uncle or a dad. And I take it back, it might not be a stolen gun because this achievement next to it is like it's registered, it's good. All right, let's ask them some more questions. All right, so we're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe deck. All right, Spirit, thank you. As of December the 16th of 2024, there was an incident that happened at Abundant Life Christian School. You show me the shooter and her taking the firearm to school, and also I can see now that it was belonging to an older male in her family. Can you tell me why, as of December 16, 2024, she had made the decision to go to school with a firearm? All right, so this is why she did it. The Knight of Wands. Which is like, it kind of just looks like a animal tearing up the inside of somebody's house. But I'm getting the energy of it was like I'm gonna say allegedly that she came from a violent household. You know, people would be fighting and screaming and doing all kind of substances and stuff like that. Yep. This card is giving troubled home life. It's a disaster. There's absolutely no order at all. Things are strewn all over the floor. Your environment does have an effect, a direct effect on you. So it was a violent home. All right, well, since we got her here, let's ask another question. What I want to know is, were those her intended targets? All right, so let's go back to the modified elements tarot. All right, Spirit, as you know, we're in Madison, Wisconsin, in a zip code of 53716. We're at the physical address of 4901 East Buckeye Road at Abundant Life Christian School. We are there between the times of 10:30 a.m. until 10:57 a.m. Only 27 minutes. The young girl who took the firearm to school, were those her intended targets, or were, it's too many. Were those her intended targets? Dang it. No. No. These here are of people who, these two cards, the energy, one is like the little ducky and the other is the storyteller card. The storyteller card has the energy of like a principal or a, like someone who's in charge. It could even be a guidance counselor. And this little ducky one is of a, a smaller, much younger child. So no, those were not her intended targets. She could have just been an opportunist. But there are two people here that, she would have wanted to, I suppose, unalive and didn't get a chance to. All right, so let's move on to one of the other cards. Oh, next we have the Four of Wands. And it's a family eating, but look above the table. Those are guns. So again, she found the firearm at home. And even though I said earlier that, the house was disheveled and a bit messy and violent, but this card shows there were times that everything was just the way it was supposed to be, where nothing was out of place, even though the guns were always there. Yeah, this one is just talking more about her finding the gun, well, the firearm. All right, so the next card is 10 of Coins. I want to say this is the teacher again. But it's two of them. Or, you know what? They said that a teacher and a teenage student were the other victims. This here little short one with the gray hair could possibly be the teacher. And this tall one here could be the teenage girl. All right, let's ask some questions about them and see if we can't get them identified. I think it's only half of this deck. All right, that's all of them. All right, Spirit, as we are in the zip code 53716, we're between the times of 10:30 a.m. and 10:57 a.m. We're there for 27 minutes at the physical address of 4901 East Buckhead Road. Can you tell me more about these two women at the booth? Is this the student and the teacher? Give me the energy of the two women at the, what? They almost exploded. I'm wanting to know more. Why are these cards acting crazy? I'm wanting to know more about the teacher and the student. I only want one card. Tell me about the energy of these two women at the booth. Tell me more about these two women. All right. So we got exactly one card. Thank you. Oh. The Queen of Pentacles. So the teacher, as it will, could have been the matriarch of her family. All right, this is sad. But I don't want to dig too much into the victims' personal lives. But yeah, the teacher was quite possibly the matriarch of her family. The glue that holds it all together. All right, got 2 cards left. Hope I ain't been more over 30 minutes because this program I'm using. All right, so now we have the 5 of coins. All right, this here. This is an interesting one. As you see him in the foreground, warming his hands up and stuff, there is a building up here at the top of the hill. The energy of this card is like being left out or not included. Like you're not part of this, like you're left out. So let's ask who was left out and wasn't included. Maybe that's her motive. I'm making more room on this desk tonight. All right, Spirit, you're showing me somebody who is a bit of on the outs, or they're not popular, they're not included. Who is this person who isn't included? Tell me more about the left out person. Lord, the devil came out. Can you read that? And this is like just somebody like inside of the wall. But the energy is like, I may as well not even be here. Like I could be dead for all I know, or I could die and nobody would notice. This card here is more like this is it's like self-esteem and confidence issues here. And a lot of young girls between the ages of like 13 to 19, they be still trying to figure out who they are, what kind of life they want to live, that sort of thing. But this shooter felt like she could have went on and died and it wouldn't have made a difference. She wasn't included anyways. All right, we have 1 card left. All right, and we ended with the 10 of Wands. And I'm not going to clarify this because I'm feeling this is like when they go back to the home where they went yesterday to look and see where the gun or where the firearm came from, there were a whole bunch of other firearms there. So there were multiple weapons in the house. All right. So I guess we have our answers. She did it because she felt like an outcast. Yeah. When you're young, you think about just being popular will solve all your problems. It's not true. Again, if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because who knows what's going to happen next.